Well, hello, my Mercurial mercenaries. Do you fancy spending a Saturday night with me? Not sexually. We are going to listen to another album. Mead Jennings suggested that I listen to All Them Witches, Lightning at the Door. So, look what I've got. I have All Them Witches, Lightning at the Door. Here we go, my mercenaries. It's going to end in disaster one day. We've said this time and time again. Oh, yes. You like a nice big knife and an album that is mentioning witches. Interestingly, before I take this off, it says, can you see this? It says it's got a bonus 7-inch inside. Again, not sexually, I hope. And it says audio mastered for vinyl. Audio mastered for vinyl. If you know anything about listening to vinyl in this modern digital age, sometimes it's not good to listen to vinyl because the vinyl has been created from a digital master, and vinyl requires its own vinyl mastering, vinyl pressing. Anyway, here we go. Another suggestion. Gunther Rack suggests that I first of all tell you what I think the album's going to be like just by looking at the album cover, and then at the end we'll see whether I was right or not. So let's just do it. Why not? All Them Witches. So this is the album cover, okay? I don't know why it's a cover. Have I suddenly gone all Somerset? I don't know. All Them Witches. We've got like a chalky looking, Black Sabbath-y looking thing. Lightning at the Door. Metallica Ride the Lightning. It's got a bit of a Liars look to it, but maybe that's because the Liars had that album that I thought was amazing. I can't remember what it's called now. Witches. Burn the Witches. What was it called? No, that was Radiohead. The Witches album by the Liars. No, just Liars. You know the one I mean. Got loads of negative reviews, but really interesting album. Anyway, I'm picking up heavy metal, Black Sabbath. I'm picking avant-garde. The other side of the record. All Them Witches, side 1, Funeral for a Great Drunken Bird. Funeral for a Great Drunken Bird. Sweet sketches for my sweetheart drunk. When 600 comes back. The Marriage of Coyote Woman. Swallowed by the Sea. Not sexually, I hope. Side 2, Charles William. The Death of the Coyote Woman. Zomini Dagger. Zomini Dagger? Lomini Dagger. Lomini Dagger? Zomini Dagger. Mountain. Marriage of the Coyote Woman. Death of the Coyote Woman. Is this a concept album? My mercenaries? I don't know. Is this a concept album? What do I think it's going to sound like? Looking at this album cover, devilish, mention of witches, I am thinking some kind of doom rock. I'm thinking Black Sabbath. I'm thinking big guitars, big drums. I'm thinking riffs. Let's see if I get anything from the inside. Oh, hang on. So we know we're going to see. Look at this, my mercenaries. What we got here? We've got a little version. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? My voice went unnecessarily. Oh, let me stop my chair going back. There you go. Okay. What we got here? They called us a witch, so we drowned them. They called us witches, so we drowned them. Sorry, the Liars albums. It ends with "so we drowned them." ATW. I forgot what I'm looking at. All Them Witches. Okay, so we have a little single of something. Oh, Romany. Okay, that says Romany, not Zomany. Look. So we've got the single has got Romany dagger remended. So that says Romany there, see that? And surface to air whistle. Surface to air whistle. Not a clue. Not a clue, my mercenaries. It's good. Sorry, I know we're taking some time here. What else does it say on the back? We've got the band members. Charles Michael Parks, Jr. Junior, that's important. I didn't know Senior. I didn't know his dad. Didn't know his dad. Ben McLeod. McLeod. I always think of Highlander and McLeod. We'll go with McLeod. What the fuck? Robbie Stabler. Robbie Stabler. And Alan Van Cleve. Recorded, blah-de-blah. Engineered and mixed, blah-de-blah. Mastered by blah-de-blah. Interestingly, vinyl cut by John Golden. Golden Mastering. So, like they said on the cover, they have put some effort into the vinyl version, which I'm looking forward to. Right, what's inside? It's black! It's black! It's black! It's black! There's a card inside, probably the download code. I know it's taken ages, my mercenaries, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What can I say? I'm sorry. What colour's the vinyl going to be? What colour's the vinyl going to be? Oh! It's not black! That's genuinely surprised me. Holy shit! It's not black. Holy shit, my mercenaries. Look at this bastard. Wow. Holy crap. This. Now this is cool. Bloody cat hair. Bloody cat hair on it straight away. What's that on there? My mercenaries, which is side A and which is side B? Oh, it's scratched on. Mercenaries, you can't see it there. It's scratched on the inner groove. So this is side A. We're gonna put the record on now, right? I'm sorry. I know it took a long time, but if you're anything like me, you enjoyed. I like long videos. We've gone through this before. Don't criticise me. I like long videos. Right? Okay, my mercenaries. I'm really genuinely looking forward to this. That looks amazing. I'm a big Iron Maiden fan, and this band looks like they've got their own Eddie here. Cat hair! Here we go. Here we go, my mercenaries. Don't know why I keep saying here I go, but here we go. Here we go. I don't know what it's going to sound like. But we've got the Scrumpy Jack. The Jack Rat. Scrumpy Cider. 6%. Okay. So what did I say? Basically Black Sabbath, riffy, groovy, 70s type rock. Big guitars, big drums. I don't know. What's this song called? Hang on. What did I put the record? Oh, what did I put it up there for? This song's called Side 1. Oh, hang on. Drop the card. Ooh. There's the card, you see that? That must be the band on the card, yeah? Funeral for a great drunken bird. People who drink, eh? That's right. Alright. We'll go for that. Little finger. It looks like piss, but it smells good. It smells like piss. Oh, reminds me of being 17 in a heavy metal club. The music and the drink. Oh yeah, all right, all right. You put this out of the way. You don't need to see this in the background, do you? You got puppets, and the album cover. What more do you want? Yeah, all right. There's a very muffled quality to the whole recording. It all sounds like... It sounds like I put a big beach towel over the drum kit. Which incidentally... I used to be in a band. I used to be in a band. I used to be in a band that had this fantastic drummer. And we quite often just practice in a house. It was a big house. It was his house. But it's amazing how just putting one big blanket over the whole drum kit, if you're good enough that you can play through it, still sounds alright. Any of you bands out there, try it. Just swing on. The body breakthrough. We'll miss you. We're picking you out. Is that harmonica? No, guitar. Sorry. Oh, I like that. 70s. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. This album's a little quieter than some of the other albums I've been playing, especially quieter than the I was going to say it's quieter than this one, but hang on. No, it's physically quieter. That's probably the mastering for vinyl. They've probably done a good job of it. It's gonna make me Am I missing something here? It's alright, I haven't disappeared, my mercenaries. Ow! Quieter, but you can tell that if I could just make the volume go up more. Unfortunately, I'm maxed out. Oh yes! I think this guy might like a bit of John Bonham. What do you reckon? Same as it ever was. Little bit of timing there. Lord, I pray, crazy little woman, come my way. Oh, fuck yeah. Timing, messing around with the timing a little bit. Messing around with the time signatures a little bit. Just a little bit of that. Eh? A little bit of that. It's a bit of the 70s, isn't it? Eh? Harmonica. Do you know what? Not so much this, more, hang on, more, now that I think about it, my mercenaries, it might be a little bit more, it might be a little more this. What do you reckon? Hey? I think we should have this in the background, what do you think? Never met a salesman like you before. Ripping us apart. Lying to the world. Along the way, think I got. I can't make it stand up, said the bishop to the nun. Ow! I never met a salesman like you before. I never met a salesman like you before. Just ripping us apart. You're ripping us apart. Nice and slow. Not sexually. Do you know what I want to listen to now? An album I haven't listened to for 20 years. I want to listen to, what was it called? The Southern Companion, Harmony and Companion, the Southern Rock Harmony and, what was it called? The Black Crowes album. Don't know why I've got that. I don't know anything about this band, but I want to listen to the Black Crowes, the Southern, what was it called? You know the album I'm on about, the Southern Harmony and Companion. If I had a remedy, all I need is a remedy. Ow! Very, very tight jeans. The Black Crowes, yeah? They, one of my favourite albums of all time, one of the greatest albums of all time, is an album called The Holy Bible by the Manic Street Preachers, right? So I hold them in very high regard, especially when Richie Edwards was in the band, right? And the Black Crowes played with the Manic Street Preachers, and the Black Crowes slagged them off and said that the Manics were backstage before their gigs in tracksuits and stuff, lazing around. And then when it came time to put on the show, they got into their rock clothes. And the Black Crowes were saying, that's not authentic. They were all about being, the Black Crowes were all about being authentic, living the life, on stage and off. But I come from somewhere where my favourite artist, Alice Cooper, he's not Alice Cooper all the time. There's nothing wrong with putting on stage clothes and putting on a persona. Whether it's Alice Cooper or King Diamond or bloody Gene Simmons, I don't know. But for some reason I'm wanting to listen to the Black Crowes. Where did the Black Crowes come from? I don't know. And where did this band come from? I want to put it into Google Maps and see how far apart they are. Mostly I've been suggested Australian bands recently. Tame Impala, Tim Impala and King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Lizard, Kizzy, Wizard, Lizard, Wizard, Kizzy, Wizard, Lizard, Wizard. So I thought you guys might be constantly one more. I won't sing Annie. It's all right. We nearly had a falling out. We nearly had a falling out. I would say it was a misunderstanding. I would still have a beer with you, mate, but I won't sing "The sun will always, the sun will still shine tomorrow." Oh, I'll have to sing it. Shit. All Australian. This band weren't Australian, were they? I've forgotten where this band were from, but San Diego. San Diego. I'll put money on this band not being from Australia. I'm not going to Wikipedia it. No research on this channel. Ever! Wow! I have to talk through the songs, my mercenaries. That's the whole point. I am creating something new by commenting on an album. I haven't really seen this done before. I haven't really seen someone put an album on and just talk over it and ruin it. If you listen to like the needle drops and stuff, they don't talk over the albums. But then I can't monetize these videos. All the money from the adverts at the beginning of these videos goes to the bands, not to me, which is probably quite right. I'm never even sure until I upload whether the band will let me do this or not. But so far, King Gizzard have let me use their albums. Tim Impala let me use his. Earthless let me use theirs. The question is, my mercenaries, are all them witches gonna let me use theirs with the belch? Eh? I mean, it's very much got a 70s vibe of a band having big stomping grooves, but still going elsewhere. Black Sabbath did it with your likes of Planet Caravan. Led Zeppelin did it, especially on Zeppelin 3, but 4 Cymbals. I'm getting an American vibe. What was that Black Crowes album called? Southern Musical Harmony and Companion? Something like that. Didgeridoo. It's Australian. That's not a didgeridoo. Holy fuck. Black Sabbath! Surely! Yes, and don't make an airplane gag. It's a building with sick people in, but that's not important right now. I was a kid who used to do my neck in doing that. You come back at the end of the night, you drunk 12 bottles of Nuki Brown, you'd headbanged, your neck hurt, you'd moshed to Rage Against the Machine and Smells Like Teen Spirit, and you'd tongued a girl for a solid hour and a half till your jaw hurt. Do you remember kissing girls till your jaw hurt, and you couldn't speak because your tongue was numb? In the club, just sitting at the back. That's what I'm thinking of here. Watching Beavis and Butthead, drinking a whole bottle of Jack Daniels and getting carried into the club by the bouncers. This is a good choice. I'm liking this album. Have I? Is there anything I haven't liked yet? I'm in danger of coming across like I just like everything. and I've got no critical value judgment, opinion. Fuck it, if it's good, it's good. I don't have to pretend something's bad. Oh yes. Asynchronous. So this is what it's all about. You always find that the best kind of metal drummers, I'm talking the likes of Bill Ward here, have a lot of jazz in their drumming, a lot of jazz. Even going to rock drumming like Charlie Watts. I once shared a journey with Charlie Watts, so you don't need to hear about that. Oh yes. Oh, this is good. What is this? This must be the final track. Final track on side 1. Swallowed by the Sea. Man, not swallowing semen. No, not swallowing semen. Surely. Not now. Not section. This is a lie, isn't it? Putting Jack Rat into a Laffy glass. Oh, I missed that one. I like I call that falling down the stairs. That's syncopation. It's those little ghost notes and things on the snare. That's the difference. A drummer who's starting out is all about hitting the drums. A drummer with a bit of age has some fluency. Ooh, that was a bit of Carlos Santana there. Yeah? No? Should I get my coat? Oh, I like this. Tell you what. Similar, isn't it? Similar? Huh? Bit of delay on the guitar there. With the intensity up. But it repeats on itself. Radiohead use a lot of that. And then you put the repeat rate right down. And you end Karma Police. Oh, excuse me while I do a little bit of Rennie. Oh, shit. Don't kick the camera when you're listening to music. Oh, I fucked that right up, didn't I? Hey? Hey, my mercenaries? You didn't see me do that, alright? Alright, you ain't seen me, alright? Hey? If I could wink, I'd wink. You ain't seen me. This reminds me of the final track. This reminds me of From the Ages on this album, where it went on and on and on with the same rhythmic thing, but I liked it. So far, I would say that this band are from America, and they are very much more like this than they are like this, or I was going to say all this, but they are this. So if I'd said that, it would have sounded like I was talking absolute drunk bollocks. It would have sounded like I was It would have sounded like I was a drunken bird. I'm assuming they're not talking about canaries here, pigeons, budgerigars. My mercenaries, do you want to see would you ever want to see a drunken budgerigar? Drunken budgerigar? Are you... Right, make this decision now, because this is going to involve another glass of scrumpy. Right? Are you going to join me for side 2? Let's call it B, side B. You're going to join me? And if you are, can you please go to your kitchen or wherever you house your alcohol, right? And pour a glass for yourselves. And then you can join me for side B. We're going to do that right now, okay? Is that all right? Is that okay? Do you like your longer videos, or have you already gone? You can't have gone because you're watching this right now. You're watching me, aren't you? One day, if my channel takes off, because at the moment it's a startled rat drowning in a puddle of despair. If my channel, if my channel ever takes off, we'll have a party, and we'll all meet up somewhere, and we'll just drink. We'll drink Jack Rat together. All right. Side B, my mercenaries. Join me in a second. For you, it will be instantly. For me, it will be, I don't know, 25 seconds. Oh, cider B is coming. Cider B is coming. Cider B. Oh, dear me, I'm going to sing. Cider B. Actually, I'm saying cider B, like that cider. I'm drinking cider, and we're talking about cider. What's in cider? What's in cider? Inside a bee. Inside a bee is bees' intestines and bees' blood. Ooh. Is that a little bit of bass? Is that bass harmonics, or is that just high notes?
I wanna take you home.
Oh, I like that. Sorry about you can hear the cat hairs. I do apologise. I told you! I told you we were about big drums, didn't I? I wanna leave here, yeah, Charles William. Ow! If this was my death, I need a hand. If this was my death, I need a hand. Oh, Christ almighty. I'll just come right out and say it, my mercenaries. I'll come right out and say it. This is fucking Led Zeppelin, isn't it? Do you like the bottles like this? I feel like I should keep this bottle for some reason, but I'm not going. I'm just going to chuck it in the glass recycling place. Too much tat. I've got so much tat everywhere. Have you noticed? Ooh. Finally, he sounded like Robert Plant then. Did you hear that? I wanna lick my hand. Couldn't have said that. I wanna lick my hand. No. I wanna raise the dead. I wanna raise the dead. Ooh, I like that. Jesus was my dad. I need a hand. Jesus was my dad. I want to lick my hand.
I want to take you home.
Oh, okay. Ow! I would say we're back to this album again now. Tell you what, why don't I do an older album one day? I could do this album, couldn't I? You all recognise this album, don't you? Of course you do. I would have done that there. I want to raise my head. I got it with me. I got it with me. Ow! I'm gonna raise the dead. John Bonham. Bum, 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 ba, ba, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, drumming's the best job in the world. La 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 la. He sounds like Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne singing for Led Zeppelin. Same as it ever was. Watch the song remains the same. Moby Dick, John Bonham playing his drum with his hands. That guy was just like, if you could just bottle John Bonham's testosterone and just pour it over your head. I don't really necessarily want to do that. God. This band are like him, their distortion pedals. My Wonderwall. You're my Wonderwall. Big, massive, great floor toms. So we're gonna gonna have a beer one day when I hit 1,000,000 subscribers. So never. Ow!
I've been chased for so long.
I've been chased for so long.
So long.
So long.
Every time heart beats, I go strong.
Strong. Harry Dean's
Strong.
dancing strong.
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 All these things are brought up to me.
All these things.
Head on.
Things.
Right on.
Right. Right. Right.
All these things are brought up to me.
All these things are brought up to me.
Right on.
Right on.
Right on.
Ow! Behind the beat. The instruments. That's nice, isn't it? Is it possible? But this music's actually quite relaxing. I've been chased for so long, so long, so long.
Every time heart beats, I go strong.
I feel strong,
Strong.
so strong.
Strong.
I'm strong, yeah.
All these things are brought up to me.
Brought up to me,
Right on.
right on, yeah.
These things are brought up to me.
All these things are brought up to me, right on, right on, yeah. Red in the face. Brian Johnson. Ow! You flat cap. The Yorkshireman, like Geordie's flat cap. Brian Johnson's coming back, isn't he? Has a bit of a hearing problem, and AC/DC say, where's the loyalty, guys? It's old news now, I know, but he's played a few gigs now. Had some hearing things put in. I give up with the music world sometimes. It's like it needs people like me to fight for what's right and to fight for the right to party. There's not enough people fighting for the right to party anymore. Have you noticed that? Or like that. That's not. Is that double bass Dremel? Can't work out if that's Tom's. I'd assume it was double bass drum bomb. We thought they were witches, so we drowned them. What was that Liars album called? I really liked it. That was a concept album. I love concept albums. Is this a concept album? No idea. Hard listen, that Liars album. Very hard listen. But sometimes I like a good hard listen. Not sexually. Actually, sexually. Is it just me, or is this music quite hypnotic? I tend to, when I write a song, I tend to be very verse chorus driven. And some of these albums we're listening to, they're so groove driven. And to be fair, if you've got a live band who can groove, then run with it. Just run with it. Oh, it's delicate. It's so delicate now you can hear the sound of my fan blowing. Hear that? My fan is loud. My fan is louder than the music. Sounds a bit Seth Lakeman. I was going to say it sounds a bit like Seth Lakeman playing with Led Zeppelin. But then Seth Lakeman is going on tour with Robert Plant. It's like everything I think comes to fruition. Except for when I think about fruit. It doesn't grow. Because I haven't got a fruit tree. I've just got it's just a tree, there's no fruit on it. Fruit tree, fruit tree. Transformative, that's what I was thinking of earlier. Me talking over the music, giving my opinions, reacting to what I hear, and adding to it. Improving it in some respects, some people might say, not everybody. Transformative. Therefore, I would argue that this is fair use. But I'm happy to give the money, the pittance that I get. I don't get anything because I'm giving all the money to the bands. But the band, if just say, I reckon total 172 people will watch this video. I reckon 172 people in its lifetime. So the band will probably make about 5 cents, 10 cents. It's very Jimmy Page, isn't it? Well, it sounds very like something. What is it? Well, it's Jimmy Page, but fucking hell. That's John Bonham. Got into like a when the levee breaks situation here, haven't we? So we're definitely back in boom 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 boom. What's that? Boom 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 boom. What song was that? Boom boom boom. Just victims of the in-house drive-by. Boom boom boom. You say jump, they say how high. Okay, it's not really Rage Against the Machine, but I'll tell you what, Tom Morello out of Rage Against the Machine. In fact, if you listen to the rhythm section of Rage Against the Machine, without the Zach De La Rocha rapping the shit on the top, which I love, sometimes they sounded classic rock, even though they were cutting edge. Back before most of you were born, there was a band called Rage Against the Machine. And their debut album was cutting edge back then. It's hard to imagine that now. hearing a lot of Bill Ward.
God bless our mother's mountain.
And a kind of mumbled Robert Plant.
Build all the hope gathered in my heart.
A lot of John Bonham. A lot of Jimmy Page.
God
Touch of Seth Lakeman.
the mountain.
A slosh of Black Crows.
Build all the hope gathered in my heart.
Ooh, a little bit on the bass. I mean, you're a little bit of late 60s, early 70s Stones as well. But all feels drenched in Southern America. Southern US, am I wrong? Southern US, mid-US, Southern US. This ain't California. This ain't New York. This ain't Australia, I hope. The singer sounds like somebody, but I can't quite put my finger on it. A little bit Les Claypool. What do you reckon? A little bit Les Claypool? And that kind of talky, my name is Mud. My name is Mud. Oh, where did Primus come from? He's reminding me of Les Claypool. Oh, Les Claypool. Charles Michael Parks Jr. plays the bass and the vocals. A singing bass player who sounds like Les Claypool. Are this band influenced by Primus by any chance? I'm gonna hazard a guess, my mercenaries. Pretend you didn't see that, alright? Pretend you didn't see that. Ding 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 ding. Yes! I love it when a band just plays in unison, all together, bass and guitars together. Yeah, the drummer's fucking jazzing over the top, but when a bass, this sounds like Black Sabbath. This sounds like Black Sabbath. This could be fucking War Pigs. This could be fucking War Pigs. Hit the drums with your hands! Yeah! When you hit a guitar string so hard that it bang out of tune, but back in again. Holy shit. That's the end of the album. Holy shit, my mercenaries. Okay, that went quickly, didn't it? So that was All Them Witches with Lightning at the Door. What did I think of it? What did I think of All Them Witches, Lightning at the Door? I liked it. Did I approximate what it sounds like in my, just by reading and looking at the album cover? What did I say? Black Sabbath? I would say, if I was being lenient, and quite positive about myself that I kind of nailed it. I would give this album... They could have done the vinyl pressing. I think it may be that it was the right volume for the needle not to jump out of the grooves and stuff, but I think it could have just done with being a little bit more punchy. The whole thing sounded a little bit over compressed and quiet. Didn't sound open. But then some bands don't want to sound open. They want to sound, you know, like that. I liked it. I would give it... I probably need to listen to it again. I would certainly give it about a 10 or 11 o'clock. 10 or 11 o'clock. Probably about there. Liked it. Thank you. Thank you for suggesting it. Me Jennings. Thank you for suggesting it. And Gunt Horak, or Gunthorak. I hope I also did you proud in my attempt to guess what the record would sound like. And all them witches. Thank you very much for giving me a record that wasn't black. It was see-through like glass. You could hold it up and see the world through it. So thank you very much. I have no idea whether that album was a concept or not, but I enjoyed it. And hopefully some of you stuck through to the end. I don't need to keep saying that, because if you're listening to this now, watching this now, you did stick to the end. And I know that I have a few of you, only a few, but you're the faithful few, and you do stick with me. And I do appreciate you. And I always say it. I always say I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. But you don't, you won't, I don't appreciate you more than you'll ever know, because I keep telling you. On that, let's call it a day. So we'll see. Who knows what I'll review next. But I do listen to you guys. And I do appreciate, I'm saying it again. Over and